Have you ever felt stuck in a cycle of unproductive habits, knowing you possess untapped potential? You're not alone. This book, Habit Accelerator, is designed to break down those barriers, guiding you toward success through sustainable habit formation and a shifted mindset. Linked to the core of Brainpower Blueprint, you will journey through 9 transformative chapters that explore neuroplasticity, habit architecture, and the power of resilient self-belief, offering you an actionable blueprint for growth. I invite you to test each concept in your daily life, envisioning your future self as the author of a remarkable success story. Remember, meaningful change starts the moment you turn the page. Habit Accelerator, compiled and published by Brainpower Blueprint. Chapter 1: The Habit Mindset Shift. Have you ever considered how deeply your mind shapes your reality, especially when it comes to habits? This realization often sends ripples through those seeking improvement, as it unveils the innate power that lies within each of us to transform the very patterns that govern our lives. In this chapter, we will embark on a journey to shift the mindset surrounding habits, unlocking pathways for growth and empowerment. The way we frame our thoughts can either constrain or liberate us, paving the way for decisive changes in how we approach our daily behaviors and decisions. Understanding the habit mindset shift isn't merely about recognizing the need for change. It's about embracing the expansive possibilities that arise when we choose to rethink our relationship with habits. Imagine waking up each day energized by the potential to shape your life through nurtured actions, rather than feeling burdened by a sense of obligation. Research suggests that neuroplasticity, that is, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life, indicates that our habits are not fixed. Each time you practice a new behavior, you are building a new pathway in your brain, forging connections that can ultimately transform your existing habits and lead to incredible personal growth. To make this concept resonate, think back to a time when you learned something new, perhaps riding a bike or cooking a complex dish. Initially, the process was likely challenging. You made mistakes and felt frustrated. Yet, with each attempt, you grew more skilled, eventually leading to moments of joy and accomplishment. This mirrors the powerful concept of habit formation. Just as you didn't give up as a child learning something new, you need to embrace a similar mindset as you approach establishing success-oriented habits. This perspective reinforces that change takes time and effort, but every small step compounds, leading you toward a successful and fulfilling life. As you engage with this chapter, it's important to cultivate a sense of curiosity rather than judgment about your current habits. Think of them like a set of clothes you've outgrown. They served you well for a time, but they no longer fit your vision for your life. By consciously shifting your mindset, you can begin to view habits not as rigid choices, but as flexible tools, crafted to shape a future reflective of your ideal self. At the heart of this transformative process lies a commitment to self-belief, allowing you to release guilt and embrace the journey of self-improvement with an open mindset centered on exploration. In concluding this first half of our exploration, let's adopt a bold and liberating belief. Habits are not chains that bind you, but rather stepping stones that empower you to rise. By reframing your perception in this way, you are not just able to foster positive change, you're setting the foundation for an entirely new way of living, a life filled with possibilities and driven by intention. As we move forward in this book, keep in mind that embracing this mindset shift is the necessary first step in creating lasting habits that lead to genuine success. Always remember, the power to redefine your journey lies within you, ready to be unleashed. Visualize your desired future self, resonate with your why, and reshape your thought patterns to initiate meaningful change. By starting each day with a clear vision in mind, you are setting the tone for the habits you wish to cultivate. This blueprint serves as your guide, helping you to navigate the influence of your thoughts and make choices that align with your newfound mindset. When you connect your actions to a purpose larger than yourself, you spark motivation that fuels your journey toward success. Picture yourself waking up excited about the potential of each day and taking deliberate steps that support your growth. As you continue embracing this shift in perspective, it is essential to recognize that happiness and fulfillment often stem from the small daily changes you implement rather than grand gestures. Each habit you choose creates ripples that can positively affect your day-to-day life. For example, when you decide to start your morning with meditation or a healthy breakfast, you are not just altering your routine, you are investing in your emotional, mental, and physical well-being. These small yet intentional choices accumulate and lead to a lifestyle rich in meaning and fulfillment, reinforcing the positive habit cycle you are creating. While it's natural to encounter resistance during this journey, it is essential to adopt a compassionate and patient approach with yourself. Understand that the brain tends to resist change because it craves the familiarity of established habits. As such, whenever you find yourself faltering or doubting your abilities, approach those moments with introspection rather than self-criticism. Instead of thinking, "Why can't I stick to this?" reframe it to, "What can I learn from this experience?" This subtle shift in narrative empowers you to gather insight from setbacks and enables growth through that understanding, paving the way for resilience. It may also help to create a supportive environment conducive to your new habits. Surrounding yourself with positive influences, whether through inspirational books, podcasts, or encouraging friends, cultivates an atmosphere that enhances your dedication to change. This approach reflects the importance of community and the human experience. Our journeys toward success are often enriched when we share them with others. Engaging with like-minded individuals fosters accountability and encouragement, reminding you that you are not alone in your pursuit of self-improvement. As you press forward, remember to celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Acknowledging wins, whether it's completing a week of consistent exercise or simply taking a moment to breathe and reflect, instills a sense of accomplishment that fuels further growth. These celebrations reinforce a positive feedback loop, making it easier to sustain new habits and feel encouraged to continue the journey. Ultimately, shifting your mindset around habits creates an empowering foundation for sustainable change. Embrace the notion that you have the ability to craft the narrative of your life, ensuring it aligns with your aspirations. As you explore this newly empowered perspective, allow it to infuse every aspect of your existence with purpose and passion. Your journey of habit transformation doesn't simply stop at understanding. It expands into an adventure filled with possibilities, inviting you to cultivate habits that resonate with who you truly wish to become. The power of transformation lies within you, waiting to be realized and shared with the world. Consider Maria, a budding illustrator who has always admired art but felt intimidated by her lack of formal training. Instead of succumbing to self-doubt, she embraces a growth mindset, viewing each challenge as an opportunity to learn. She starts by watching free online tutorials, experimenting with different techniques in her sketchbook. One day, after sharing her progress on social media, she receives constructive criticism from established artists. Rather than feeling discouraged, Maria welcomes the feedback as a valuable tool for improvement. With relentless dedication, she practices daily and attends community workshops. Over time, her work evolves significantly, illustrating how a growth mindset can transform fear into fuel, paving the way for her dreams to blossom into reality. How might you celebrate your small wins this week to reinforce your commitment to new habits? Consider ways to acknowledge your achievements, no matter how minor they may seem, and reflect on their impact on your motivation. How might you shift your thought patterns when faced with setbacks? Reflect on techniques you can use to reframe negative experiences as opportunities for growth and learning, allowing you to maintain momentum in your journey. How might you create a supportive environment that nurtures your success? Think about the influences in your life, relationships, resources, and surroundings, and identify actionable steps you can take to cultivate an atmosphere that promotes your new habits and motivation. As you embark on this exciting journey of self-discovery and growth, remember this key takeaway. Your mindset holds the power to reshape your habits and pave the way for your success. By embracing a growth-oriented perspective, you ignite the possibilities that can transform your daily routines into dynamic pathways of achievement. The change you seek begins within you, and over time, your commitment can lead to profound results that enrich your life in unimaginable ways. In the next chapter, we will explore how starting with small wins can create momentum in your journey, helping you design a blueprint for enduring transformation. Acknowledging these small victories not only builds confidence, but also accelerates progress toward your larger goals. So get ready to take your first steps, each one a leap toward greater fulfillment and success. And if you're enjoying this journey, be sure to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, for more insights and strategies that can further enhance your path to growth. Your inspiring transformation is just getting started, and I'm thrilled to accompany you along the way. Chapter 2. Starting with small wins. Have you ever noticed how a single small victory can ignite a remarkable shift in your motivation? It's fascinating how even the smallest of achievements can create a domino effect, propelling you towards larger goals. In this chapter, we will dive into the power of starting with small wins, highlighting how these incremental steps can foster momentum and create a sustained commitment to the habits you wish to cultivate. By integrating these mini victories into your daily life, you lay the groundwork for a strong foundation that makes larger achievements feel not only attainable, but inevitable. Embracing the philosophy of small wins transforms the daunting arena of habit formation into a series of achievable milestones. Many people fail to recognize that significant change doesn't occur overnight. Instead, it unfolds gradually through consistent, manageable steps. Research from Psychology shows that accomplishing small tasks activates the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine, the feel-good hormone. This not only boosts mood, but also enhances motivation, creating a positive cycle, driving you to accomplish even more. Imagine waking up each morning with a renewed sense of possibility as you focus on your immediate goals, cultivating a pathway toward bigger achievements without the overwhelming pressure of perfection. As an illustration, consider the story of Jake, who had a goal to improve his overall health. Instead of jumping into an intense workout regimen and drastic dietary changes all at once, he chose to start simple. He set a goal to drink an extra glass of water daily and take a brisk 10-minute walk each morning. At first, it felt minimal, almost trivial, but as the days went by, he found that these small changes were surprisingly more rewarding than he anticipated. Drinking more water left him feeling more energized, which motivated him to add another small win, replacing sugary snacks with fruit. Before long, those tiny victories added up, resulting not only in improved physical health, but also a sense of confidence and accomplishment that fueled his desire to take on more significant challenges. This transformative power of small wins is profound. Instead of viewing your goals through the lens of what you have yet to achieve, shift your focus toward the progress you've made thus far, however minor it may seem. Reframing your pursuits through the lens of incremental success fosters a culture of resilience and self-compassion, allowing you to celebrate the journey rather than fixating solely on the destination. Each small win reinforces a positive self-image, serving as a strong motivator to continue forging forward. As we continue with this chapter, keep in mind that starting small is not only effective, it is liberating. You have the ability to dismantle the feeling of overwhelm associated with change by cultivating an approach that recognizes and cherishes the beauty of minor victories. This is the essence of building toward your greater goals. Embrace the mindset that every step, no matter how small, is a giant leap toward the transformation you desire, ready to pave the way for a limitless future filled with growth and success. Each small action accumulates, turning aspirations into reality and dreams into concrete achievements. With the right mindset, the possibilities for change are within your grasp, waiting to be ignited into existence. Identify your immediate goals, break them down into manageable tasks, and celebrate each success as it comes. This simple yet powerful blueprint is your guide for embracing the impact of small wins. By acknowledging small achievements, you create a vibrant landscape of positivity that motivates and propels you toward larger aspirations. Each task completed, no matter how small, allows you to build a momentum that supports your overall goal and reinforces your self-efficacy. As you engage deeply with this process, consider the vital role of self-reflection in nurturing your growth. Frequently taking the time to pause and evaluate your progress enables you to derive valuable insights from your experiences. For instance, ask yourself what small wins you have achieved this week and how they contribute to your larger goals. This practice not only bolsters motivation, but also reinforces the rewarding sensation of progress, anchoring your commitment and purpose. Acknowledging what you accomplish while reflecting can reshape how you think about your journey, allowing for a richer understanding and greater appreciation for the unique path you are forging. Moreover, envision cultivating a habit of visualizing your achievements. Instead of merely moving from task to task, take a moment each day to picture your progress vividly. Visualization is a powerful technique that taps into the brain's capacity to recognize success, even before it manifests in physical form. Picture every tiny victory vividly. Feel the satisfaction of completing each goal, strengthen the emotional connection to your aspirations, and allow these images to encourage and inspire every action. Visualizing success solidifies belief in your ability to create lasting change, transforming an abstract goal into a vivid reality within your mind. As you lean into the practice of small wins, remember that consistency is your ally. Making a habit out of celebrating even the smallest accomplishments educationally reinforces the neural pathways in your brain associated with positivity and achievement. Studies indicate that consistent reinforcement, like celebrating progress, can help immunize you against feelings of inadequacy that might arise during challenging moments. Let every small success serve as a building block, each one propelling you forward, infusing your journey with enthusiasm and hope as you chase your dreams. It's crucial to cultivate patience along this journey of small victories. You may find that not every week presents an abundance of wins, and that's okay. The key is to remain committed and recognize that every small action is a significant place to start. Each step, regardless of its size, places you on the right path towards your larger vision. Embrace a growth mindset that honors the beauty of progress in even the most understated achievements. The key to long-term change lies in your unwavering commitment to growth. As you complete this chapter, take a moment to reinforce your understanding of how starting with small wins can create a strong foundation for transformative change. Remember that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Those steps, when embraced and celebrated, pave the way for a future filled with boundless possibilities. Your success story is unfolding, and by engaging fully in this approach, you are laying in place a resilient pathway towards achieving the life you envision. Every small victory pushes you closer to that dream, allowing you to create not just change, but a thriving existence, predicated on the beauty of each moment. Meet Sarah, a high school history teacher who felt overwhelmed when adapting to online learning during the pandemic. Instead of viewing the challenges as insurmountable, she adopted a growth mindset, seeing them as opportunities for innovation. Sarah committed to exploring new educational tools and connecting with other teachers for support. Each day, she took small steps, testing interactive assignments, participating in webinars, and soliciting feedback from her students. As she embraced each challenge, she not only improved her teaching methods, but also ignited her students' enthusiasm for learning. Through patience and perseverance, Sarah transformed her uncertainty into success, illustrating how a growth mindset can lead to remarkable personal and professional development. How might you identify small wins in your daily routine that can ignite motivation and keep you moving forward? Take a moment to reflect on the tasks you accomplish each day, no matter how minor, and consider how they contribute to your bigger goals. How might you visualize your achievements to create an emotional connection to your goals? Think about ways you can incorporate visualization techniques to strengthen your commitment and enhance your belief in your capabilities as you work toward your aspirations. How might you practice self-reflection to enhance your personal growth journey? Consider setting aside time at the end of each week to evaluate your progress and acknowledge even your smallest victories, reinforcing your dedication to change. Every small win is a building block that ignites your journey toward monumental success. As you begin to embrace and celebrate these incremental victories, you will discover how they can collectively rewire your mindset and propel you toward your larger goals with renewed energy and motivation. In the next chapter, we'll explore how aligning your habits with your goals can take your progress to the next level, ensuring every step you take moves you closer to realizing your vision. Remember, your transformation is just beginning, and I invite you to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, for more insights and tools designed to empower your journey. It's time to turn those dreams into action and bring your aspirations to life. Chapter 3: Aligning Habits with Goals. Have you ever set a resolution only to find your day-to-day habits pulling you in the opposite direction? This disconnect between what you desire and how you act can be frustrating, yet it also presents an incredible opportunity for transformation. In this chapter, we will delve into the importance of aligning your habits with your goals, creating a harmonious roadmap that guides you toward the future you envision. By ensuring that your daily actions reflect your deeper aspirations, you lay a solid foundation for meaningful progress and a more fulfilling life. When you align your habits with your goals, it's like tuning an instrument. Every action becomes a note in the symphony of your aspirations. This intentional approach allows you to channel your energy effectively, leading to meaningful and relatable progress. Research indicates that individuals who align their habits with their goals are significantly more likely to achieve those goals. A study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology highlighted that clarity in goal setting and integrating actions that directly support them creates a profound sense of purpose. When you are clear about your objectives and your actions reflect that clarity, the path becomes remarkably linear, filled with promise and possibility. Consider the journey of David, an aspiring writer who struggled to finish his first novel. He had always dreamed of being an author, but each time he sat down to write, life's distractions pulled him away, causing him frustration. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by his lofty goal, David decided to break it down. He set clear intentions and aligned his daily habits to support his writing journey. Each morning, before beginning his day, he dedicated just 30 minutes to write. This small yet intentional adjustment became a cornerstone habit that fueled his progress. Not only did he begin to see pages of his manuscript fill up, but he also felt a renewed sense of purpose that inspired him to write even more each day. David's experience illustrates that when your habits echo your intentions, every action becomes a stride toward fulfilling your dreams. As you reflect on the connection between your aspirations and actions, it's essential to embrace the mindset that small shifts can lead to monumental changes. Instead of viewing your goals as distant mountains to climb, see them as intricately woven into the fabric of your everyday life. Isn't it exciting to think that each positive action, no matter how insignificant it might seem, adds to your collection of habits that propel you closer to your ideal self? This shift in perception not only alleviates the pressure of needing immediate success, but also empowers you to recognize the value of incremental growth. By consciously aligning your habits with your goals, you become the architect of your life, designing a masterpiece where every choice and action embraces your dreams. Each day presents a fresh canvas, filled with possibilities, and the chance to make decisions that reflect what truly matters to you. As we move forward in this chapter, allow this awareness to permeate your thoughts, inspiring you to embrace the alignment of your daily choices with your greater vision. The power to ignite transformation lies within your grasp. Now is the time to consciously craft a life that resonates with the goals you yearn to achieve. Taking this first step towards alignment will open doors to a future brimming with purpose and excitement. Define your goals clearly, identify the specific habits that support these goals, and consistently practice those habits daily. This 3-step blueprint will serve as your roadmap, guiding you through the transformative process of bringing your aspirations into reality. By establishing clearer connections between your daily actions and your dreams, you can create lasting change and motivation that contours your journey toward success. As you engage with this blueprint, practice discernment when selecting which habits to adopt. While it may be tempting to incorporate numerous new habits at once, Focus instead on a few that resonate most deeply with your goals. This strategic approach allows you to channel energy into meaningful actions without overwhelming yourself. Consider reflecting on your long-term objectives and identifying a handful of pivotal habits that can serve as catalysts for transformation. For instance, if your goal is to improve your physical fitness, integrating consistent physical activity or making healthier food choices can serve as powerful allies in your journey. The idea of habit stacking, incorporating new habits onto existing ones, can also enhance your transformation process. The key is to anchor your new habits onto routines you already have, making them easier to adopt. Perhaps you wish to read more each day. You might stack this new habit onto your morning coffee ritual. The integration feels seamless, and before long, your reading becomes as natural as savoring your first sip of coffee. This simple yet effective technique exemplifies how mindful alignments can create exponential benefits, enabling you to integrate habits effortlessly into your life while carefully steering toward your goals. Another important aspect to efficacy is building accountability into your process. Share your goals and desired habits with a friend, or join a community with similar interests. When you vocalize your intentions, you position yourself within a network that encourages support and connection. Acknowledge that you are not alone. Other individuals are grappling with similar aspirations and obstacles. Leaning into this shared journey fosters a sense of camaraderie that can ignite motivation. You may also consider engaging in goal-setting challenges or group discussions that keep you focused and inspired, providing an environment that strengthens your commitment towards alignment. As you implement these strategies, practice self-compassion along the way. Understand that you are embarking on a journey, and occasionally, the road may be bumpy. Rather than succumbing to disappointment when hurdles arise, recognize them as opportunities for growth. The very process of aligning your habits with your goals will teach you about your values, priorities, and personal strengths. Each moment offers an invitation to learn and adapt, fortifying your commitment to your aspirations as you push forward. As you embrace the practice of aligning your daily habits with your ultimate goals, remember the potential within each simple action. Each time you choose to pursue a habit that reflects your passions and aspirations, you lay the groundwork for powerful transformation. The alignment creates a ripple effect, amplifying your drive, enhancing your resilience, and bridging the gap between you and your dreams. With a keen focus on breaking down barriers that may obstruct your path and consciously selecting corresponding habits, you are not merely progressing, you are crafting a purposeful life rich with potential. The time is now to seize the opportunity and intertwine your actions with their aspirations. Your remarkable journey is waiting. Meet Lisa, a software developer who initially struggled with public speaking. Despite her significant expertise in technology, the thought of presenting her projects to others filled her with dread. Instead of accepting this fear, Lisa adopted a growth mindset and viewed her discomfort as a chance to improve. She joined a local Toastmasters club, committing to practice weekly and encouraged support from her peers. Through constructive feedback and consistent practice, Lisa began to reframe her anxiety as excitement. Gradually, she evolved from a nervous speaker into a confident presenter, often captivating her audience with her clarity and passion. Lisa's journey highlights how embracing challenges and persistently working at them can turn vulnerabilities into strengths. How might you identify a specific goal in your life that feels distant and break it down into manageable habits that support your progress? Reflect on what small actions you can take that align with your aspirations while considering how these habits can be woven into your daily routine. How might you practice habit stacking to seamlessly incorporate new, positive habits into your existing routines? Think about daily activities you regularly engage in and ponder how you can attach your new habits to them, enhancing the practice of consistency in a supportive way. How might you seek accountability for your goals by sharing them with a friend or joining a community? Explore the potential benefits that come from verbalizing your intentions and inviting support from others, and consider how this sense of connection can empower you on your journey to success. Each habit you choose to align with your goals acts as a stepping stone, helping you sculpt a future filled with success and purpose. As you consciously connect your daily actions to your aspirations, you'll ignite a transformative energy that empowers you to redesign your journey. In the next chapter, we will delve into the strategies for breaking bad habits, illuminating pathways that allow you to release those behaviors that no longer serve you. Remember, your transformation is just beginning, and I encourage you to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, for ongoing insights and tools that will continue to propel you forward on your path. Together, we can unlock your potential and create a bright, fulfilling future. Chapter 4: Breaking Bad Habits. Have you ever found yourself caught in a loop of behaviors that derail your progress despite knowing they don't serve your best interests? The struggle to break free from bad habits can feel relentless, but understanding the mechanics behind them opens up a world of possibilities for change. In this chapter, we'll explore the dynamics of breaking bad habits and the pathways to reclaiming your empowerment. By dismantling the behaviors that inhibit growth, you create space for positive actions that align with your goals, enabling a more fulfilling and purposeful existence. Recognizing the patterns tied to our habits is essential for initiating change. Bad habits often emerge as automatic responses rooted in comfort and familiarity, leading us down a path that can feel difficult to navigate. Research in behavioral psychology emphasizes the concept of cues, routines, and rewards in habit formation. When a specific trigger prompts an automatic response, it can be challenging to detach from that habit without conscious effort. However, shifting your focus to identify these cues can act as a catalyst for change. Imagine being aware of a particular environment or emotional state that births unproductive behavior. Actually pinpointing these triggers can help you dismantle them and replace them with healthier alternatives. Consider the story of Marco, who found himself unconsciously reaching for a snack every time he experienced stress. Each afternoon, the familiar pull toward sugary treats hijacked his productivity and health goals. Determined to make a change, he began to identify the cues triggering this behavior. By keeping a journal, Marco recorded his thoughts and feelings each time he reached for a snack, uncovering the emotional state tied to this habit. As he became aware of his triggers, he experimented with alternative strategies, taking a walk, practicing deep breathing, or sipping herbal tea whenever stress set in. Over time, Marco not only learned to break free from his bad eating habits, but also replaced them with healthier rituals that nurtured his well-being. This journey teaches us a fundamental truth. The act of breaking a bad habit requires courage and self-reflection, but it is indeed achievable. Bad habits don't define us, they merely outline the areas we can grow. The moment you start identifying their roots and patterns, you empower yourself to change. Rather than viewing bad habits as insurmountable barriers, reframe them as unique opportunities for insight and growth, providing a chance to develop skills and behaviors that align more harmoniously with your aspirations. As we delve deeper into this chapter, embrace the possibility that you are the architect of your own change. The realization that you have the power to rewrite your story will not only boost your resolve, but will also invite a refreshing attitude toward breaking free of those limits that hold you back. Accepting the challenge of redefining your actions, intertwined with emotional awareness, allows you to reclaim your agency in a dynamic and positive way. Through this process, remember that every effort, no matter how small, edges you closer to identifying and dismantling the habits that no longer serve the empowered version of yourself you aspire to become. Your journey toward transformation is a courageous step toward becoming the individual you've always desired to be. Identify your triggers, replace the routine with a healthy alternative, and reinforce your new behavior with positive rewards. This three-step blueprint serves as a practical guide to dismantling the grip of bad habits and constructing a foundation for lasting change. By taking a proactive approach, you can gain mastery over habits that have held you back. Awareness of your triggers rises to the forefront as the first step, allowing you to acknowledge the environments and emotions that provoke the automatic responses you wish to shed. As you work through this process, It's essential to recognize that change is not merely an event, but rather an evolving journey. Engaging with your triggers and understanding their role in your unique habit cycle will illuminate the way forward. By tracking your behaviors, you uncover patterns that provide essential context for why certain actions occur in specific situations. This self-awareness serves as the cornerstone for effective change. Think about how every time you feel overwhelmed or anxious, you might seek comfort in old habits like mindlessly scrolling through your phone. Recognizing this link helps you prepare to address it through intention. As you take steps to replace detrimental habits with healthier choices, be sure to envision alternatives that energize and motivate you. For example, if your aim is to stop snacking mindlessly while watching TV, consider replacing that routine with a different activity that occupies your hands and mind, such as knitting or working on a puzzle. Each time you successfully implement your new routine, acknowledge your effort and celebrate that small win. This positive reinforcement creates a cycle of encouragement, further embedding the new habit into your life and replacing your previous reliance on the undesired behavior. Another powerful tool in your journey is to cultivate accountability within your process. Share your goals with a trusted friend or family member, creating a partnership that fosters mutual support. When you vocalize your intentions, you invite others into your transformative journey. They can offer encouragement, check in on your progress, and help keep you responsible for the changes you're making. It's remarkable how effective community can be in this process. Surround yourself with those who understand your aspirations, and together celebrate your successes while providing support during the challenges. Reframing the concept of failure is crucial as you navigate the terrain of breaking habits. Instead of viewing setbacks as endings, consider them opportunities for learning. If you find yourself reverting to a bad habit, instead of feeling guilt or shame, ask yourself, what triggered this reversion? How can I respond differently next time? This reflective practice reinforces resilience, reminding you that every step along this road is an integral part of your growth. It's perfectly normal to stumble, but it's also in these moments that your spirit can shine brightest if you allow it. As you commit to breaking bad habits and embedding healthier routines into your life, focus on cultivating a mindset of possibilities. See each day as a fresh opportunity to practice and reinforce your newfound behaviors. With each small win and overcoming of a hurdle, you strengthen not just those habits, but your self-belief and resilience. Your ability to adapt, learn, and grow underscores the narrative of empowerment, breathing life into the essence of who you strive to be. The time to reshape your habits is now, and with each deliberate action you take, you are paving the way toward a more fulfilling and authentic version of yourself. Embrace this empowering journey, one conscious step at a time, and watch the landscape of your life transform in extraordinary ways. Meet Rachel, a yoga instructor who faced a significant challenge when her studio abruptly closed due to the pandemic. Initially devastated, she recognized this situation as an opportunity for growth rather than a defeat. Embracing a growth mindset, Rachel quickly transitioned to online classes, seeking out new digital teaching techniques. She invested time in learning how to effectively engage her students through virtual sessions, and even started creating videos for those unable to join live. Her determination to adapt not only kept her business afloat, but also expanded her reach to students across the globe. Rachel's experience illustrates how a growth mindset empowers individuals to transform obstacles into opportunities, fostering resilience and creativity in uncertain times. How might you identify and track your own triggers that lead to bad habits? Consider keeping a journal for a week, noting when you succumbed to these behaviors and what circumstances prompted them, allowing you to understand the patterns at play. How might you replace a negative habit in your life with a more positive one? Reflect on what alternatives excite you and think about how you can incorporate them into your daily routines as a new rewarding practice. How might you build accountability into your process of breaking bad habits? Explore ways to share your goals with a trusted friend or a supportive community, and think about how their encouragement could inspire you to stay committed to your journey of change. Breaking bad habits is not just an act of willpower. It's a conscious journey to rewire your behaviors and reclaim your potential. By understanding your triggers and embracing healthier routines, you ignite a transformation that paves the way toward a richer, more fulfilling life. In the next chapter, we'll delve into the powerful strategies for building a robust routine that reinforces positive behaviors and strengthens your commitment to growth. As you continue on this path of self-discovery, remember to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where you'll find more insights, tools, and inspiration to guide you as you navigate your journey. Together, we can unlock your full potential and create the life you truly desire. Chapter 5: Building Routine Power. What if the secret to achieving your goals lies not in grand gestures, but in the power of your daily routines? Our habits form the backbone of our lives, shaping our experiences and ultimately determining our success. In this chapter, we will explore the art of building effective routines that not only anchor your new positive behaviors, but also propel you toward your aspirations. By cultivating a routine infused with intention, you lay down a pathway of resilience and consistency that defines your life's trajectory. Every morning offers a fresh opportunity to harness the transformative power of routines. When you start your day with a structured plan, you create an environment where positive actions can flourish. Research from the field of psychology underscores the influence of routines on cognition and behavior. A study published in the Journal of Experimental Psychology revealed that individuals who establish a regular routine experience heightened focus and reduced anxiety, as the predictability allows them to manage their time and energy more effectively. Just think about how reassuring it is to know what your day holds. This sense of control cultivates a fertile ground for success. Consider the journey of Anna, a freelance graphic designer who once juggled projects haphazardly, often leading to stress and missed deadlines. Frustrated with her chaotic workflow, Anna decided to revamp her daily routine. She identified specific windows of time to focus on design work, scheduled regular breaks, and even built in time for exercise and reflection. By adhering to this structured daily plan, she unleashed newfound creativity and productivity. With these anchors in her day, Anna discovered that her confidence surged, and she managed stress more effectively. Through her consistent routines, she was able to transform not only her work quality, but also her overall well-being. As you embark on crafting your routines, keep in mind the importance of flexibility. Life's unpredictability can sometimes throw plans off course, but that doesn't mean your commitment to growth should waver. Begin your routine with a clear intention that resonates with your personal goals, yet remain open to adjusting as needed. Recognizing this dance between structure and adaptability fosters resilience, enabling you to navigate obstacles with grace. Each day, honor your progress, even when things don't go exactly as planned. As life unfolds, view these adjustments as part of an ever-evolving journey rather than setbacks. This embrace of routine power extends to all aspects of your life: your skill development, wellness practices, and personal relationships. Imagine intentionally infusing your daily routine with activities that nourish your growth. Time dedicated to learning a new skill, moments set aside for relaxation, or engaging more deeply in your relationships. Each element contributes to a holistic approach to personal development, shifting your focus from simply surviving each day to thriving in it. In this journey of routine building, remember to recognize the profound potential within every small action you take. Each moment spent adhering to your routine solidifies your commitment to the person you aspire to become. As your routines become ingrained, you will find your goals within grasp, allowing you to foster a life rich in intention and fulfillment. Every decision leads to a masterpiece of your life. Embrace this process, savor the moments, and witness the extraordinary power of routine unfold before you. Through each deliberate act, you are crafting not mere habits, but a beautiful rhythm that sings the song of your journey toward success. Set clear intentions, create consistency through repetition, and celebrate your milestones. This concise three-step blueprint is essential for harnessing the power of routines to propel yourself toward success. By actively engaging in this process, you build a daily structure that supports your aspirations while allowing for flexibility and adaptation. Crafting routines with intentionality sets the tone for personal growth, helping you navigate daily challenges with a sense of purpose. As you implement this blueprint, it's vital to recognize the role of rituals within your routines. Rituals infuse significance and meaning into your daily actions, offering a touchstone that enhances your motivation and keeps you anchored in your commitment to growth. For instance, consider your mornings. These first moments can define the energy and mindset you carry throughout the day. Developing a morning ritual that resonates with you, such as a short meditation session, reading a few pages of an inspiring book, or exercise, can create a powerful start that primes you for success. Such meaningful practices energize you, enabling you to embrace each day with enthusiasm and intention. Research highlights the impact of layered routines on long-term habits. A study by the American Psychological Association revealed that individuals who integrate ritualistic behaviors into their routines experience greater self-regulation and emotional resilience. These rituals instill a sense of identity and commitment, aligning actions with values. Reflect on what rituals resonate with your core self, creating a personal connection that reinforces your values as you move through your daily life. Consider the experience of Michael, a busy entrepreneur striving to increase productivity while balancing life's demands. After struggling to maintain focus amid numerous distractions, Michael recognized that establishing a daily routine would be integral to his success. He devised a strategy of breaking his workday into focused blocks of time. Throughout the day, he embedded rituals, taking a mindful walking break after each focus session and concluding the day with a brief reflection on his achievements. These small but intentional modifications revitalized his approach, enabling him to enhance his productivity, ultimately leading his business to new heights. Maintaining a routine will benefit from accountability partnerships that keep you inspired and motivated. Connect with a trusted colleague, friend, or family member who shares similar goals and agree to check in regularly about your progress. This support not only fosters a sense of community, but also reinforces your determination to stick to your routines during inevitable fluctuations in motivation. By articulating your goals and desired outcomes, you cement your commitment, encouraging each other to stay aligned with your aspirations. As you cultivate routines that resonate with you, develop a practice of reflection at the end of each day. Spend a few moments evaluating your successes and areas for growth, fostering a non-judgmental environment for self-discovery. Reflecting encourages you to appreciate your achievements, reinforcing the progress that happens day by day, even when the changes seem insignificant in the moment. Finally, remember that the journey of building powerful routines is a process shaped by patience and flexibility. Embrace the small wins, savor the moments of commitment to your growth, and adjust your strategies as needed. Each day offers a blank canvas. Your routines define the creative strokes you use to paint your masterpiece. By remaining engaged and open, you'll discover that building to achieve your goals is not just about following a prescribed set of actions. It's about living passionately and intentionally, one routine at a time. Embrace this journey, paint your future with consistent purpose, creativity, and a sense of fulfillment that resonates within every fiber of your being. Meet Tom, an aspiring chef who faced a setback when his restaurant's opening was delayed due to unforeseen circumstances. Instead of seeing this as a defeat, Tom embraced a growth mindset and used the extra time as an opportunity to refine his skills. He enrolled in online cooking classes, experimented with new recipes, and sought feedback from trusted friends. Each mistake in the kitchen became a valuable lesson, motivating him to improve. When the grand opening finally arrived, Tom was not only ready, but brimming with confidence and creativity, offering a menu that showcased his growth. His journey exemplifies how embracing challenges and viewing obstacles as opportunities can lead to extraordinary personal and professional development. How might you identify areas in your life where you can cultivate a growth mindset? Reflect on challenges or setbacks you faced and consider how shifting your perspective could lead to personal growth and resilience. How might you incorporate new learning opportunities into your daily routine to enhance your skills? Think about ways you can carve out time each week for personal development, whether through online courses, reading, or hands-on practice in areas that interest you? How might you view mistakes as stepping stones rather than setbacks? Explore strategies for reframing negative experiences, allowing you to extract valuable lessons that can inform and enhance your future endeavors, thus fostering a mindset of continuous improvement. Routines have the power to reshape your life. By intentionally constructing them, you can ignite the momentum necessary for achieving your goals. Remember, every conscious choice you make paves the way for lasting change, serving as an empowering blueprint for the future you envision. In the next chapter, we will explore the essential strategies for leveraging motivation to turn your aspirations into actionable steps, ensuring that you remain energized on your journey. As you continue this transformative process, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where you will find more insights and practical tools to help guide you toward success. Together, let's unlock your potential and create a vibrant life filled with purpose and achievement. Chapter 6. Leveraging Motivation for Action. What if you could harness the power of your motivations to propel you forward in your journey toward success? Understanding what ignites your drive can be transformative, transforming not just your mindset but also your outcomes. In this chapter, we will explore how to effectively leverage your motivations to turn aspirations into tangible actions. By tapping into what inspires you, you create a robust engine that fuels continuous movement toward your goals, engaging energized enthusiasm rather than feeling overwhelmed by the weight of the journey ahead. Motivation operates on multiple levels. Intrinsic motivations, those rooted within yourself, like passion and curiosity, offer powerful flames that light your path. In contrast, extrinsic motivations arising from outside sources, such as rewards or recognition, serve important roles too. According to research from the Journal of Applied Psychology, individuals who find intrinsic significance in their tasks tend to have greater perseverance and fulfillment in their lives. This insight emphasizes the need for balance. While external factors can provide a push, it is your internal flame that ultimately sustains progress. Drawing on both sources harmonizes motivations, allowing you to cultivate lasting drive in the pursuit of your goals. Consider the story of Jess, an amateur artist who hesitated to showcase her work due to fear of judgment. Although she deeply loved painting, her extrinsic motivation was dampened by concern for external validation. One day, inspired by a friend, she decided to embrace her intrinsic passion fully. She started a daily practice of painting without any pressure to perform. The joy of creating illuminated her purpose and reinvigorated her motivation. As Jess immersed herself in her practice, she found herself eager to share her art with others. This unveiling came naturally, causing an unexpected surge in fulfillment. Jess's journey underlines the fact that when motivation comes from a place of passion, it becomes a powerful tool to conquer fear and elevate personal growth. As you work to leverage your motivation, begin by asking yourself what genuinely excites you about your goals. Identify those elements that evoke enthusiasm, curiosity, and a sense of personal connection. Engaging with your deeper why fosters a profound sense of purpose, rejuvenating your energy as you take steps toward realization. Perhaps your goal involves physical fitness. Remembering the feeling of vitality and empowerment that comes from overcoming challenges can ignite your motivation and push you to enter the gym even when it feels hard. Your journey can evolve into one filled with purposeful actions that propel you in remarkable ways. Equally important is surrounding yourself with a supportive environment, a landscape that nurtures your motivation. Share your goals with friends or family and invite their encouragement into your journey. Having a circle that understands your vision can propel you when your internal motivation may falter. When moments of doubt arise, connect with those who uplift you and remind you of your potential. Establishing a support system not only enhances your sense of belonging, but also reinforces your commitment to growth. Ultimately, your ability to leverage motivation transcends mere desire. It empowers you to align your actions with your goals, reinforcing the structure of your routine as you journey forward. Remember that motivation may ebb and flow, much like the tides, and that's perfectly okay. Embrace the dynamic aspects of your motivation and see them as allies in your journey rather than obstacles. As you cultivate the ability to tap into various streams of motivation, you will find your path forward illuminated by clarity and purpose, laying the groundwork for continued growth and achievement. Your story of transformation is one of a vibrant synergy, full of promise and potential, waiting to come to fruition. Identify your core motivations, connect with your true passions, and create actionable steps toward your goals. This concise 3-step blueprint is instrumental in transforming your motivational energy into concrete actions that lead to success. By laying this groundwork, you foster an environment rich in purpose, unlocking the potential that drives you forward. As you embark on this journey of leveraging motivation, it's essential to engage in intentional practices that sustain your enthusiasm. One powerful strategy is to utilize visual cues that reinforce your goals and aspirations. Vision boards, for example, can act as daily reminders of what you're striving for, keeping your ambitions front and center in your mind. Choose images, words, or symbols that resonate with your desires and place them where you can see them regularly. These visual representations serve as a source of inspiration, igniting your motivations when the path feels challenging. Alongside visual cues, consider implementing goal-setting strategies that align with your intrinsic motivations. Create both short-term and long-term goals that excite you and break them down to manageable tasks. For instance, if you aspire to write a book, begin by setting small, achievable milestones, like writing a single page each day or completing a chapter each week. Progressing through these small steps will build momentum and foster an empowering sense of accomplishment, reinforcing your motivation to keep going. Another critical element of leveraging motivation is developing a ritual of regular self-reflection. Taking the time to assess your progress allows for greater clarity and an opportunity to recalibrate when needed. Ask yourself thought-provoking questions, such as what has been working well, what challenges have arisen, and how you can adapt moving forward. This reflective practice not only illuminates your journey, but empowers you to reinforce your commitment to growth. By detaching the emotional weight often associated with setbacks, you can view them as vital experiences, simply tools on your path to success. Throughout this journey of leveraging motivation, it's equally important to maintain a mindset of gratitude. Regularly acknowledging the small victories, lessons learned, and even the people who support and inspire you fosters an optimistic atmosphere that fuels your aspirations. Gratitude shifts perspectives, encouraging you to focus on progress rather than obstacles, ultimately reinforcing your motivation to action. Reflect each day on what you are grateful for, and watch how it transforms your outlook, keeping that motivational spark alive. As you delve into harnessing motivation, remember that it is not a finite resource. It is fluid and can be reignited at any moment. Acknowledge that there will be days when motivation feels scarce. This is natural. To counterbalance those moments, explore various motivational practices that resonate with you. This could mean seeking out uplifting content, engaging in physical activities, or connecting with others who propel you forward. By embracing a kaleidoscope of methods for nurturing motivation, you create a wellspring to draw from as you pursue your goals amid life's inevitable ebb and flow. Ultimately, leveraging your motivation is about becoming an active participant in your own journey. It's about taking ownership of your aspirations and nurturing the drive within that spans from intrinsic passion to extrinsic encouragement. Each step you take with intention brings you closer to transforming visions into reality, setting the stage for an empowered future. Embrace the possibilities that lie ahead, knowing your motivation is not just a flicker, but a radiant force ready to illuminate your path as you chase your dreams with conviction. Almost every moment holds the potential to turn motivation into action. Embrace that this power is within your grasp. Meet James, a passionate musician who dreamed of performing on stage but struggled with stage fright. Instead of giving up, he viewed this challenge as an opportunity to grow. James began by practicing in front of a mirror until he felt comfortable, gradually increasing his audience to trusted friends and family. He sought feedback after each performance, using constructive criticism to refine his skills. Over time, he transformed his fear into excitement and began participating in local open mic nights. Each performance became a chance to push his boundaries further, Ultimately, his dedication paid off, and he secured a spot at a music festival, showcasing his journey of resilience. James's story exemplifies how a growth mindset can turn obstacles into stepping stones toward success. How might you identify a fear or challenge in your life and reframe it as an opportunity for growth? Reflect on how facing this fear could enhance your skills or bring you closer to your goals. How might you incorporate regular feedback into your learning process? Consider who you can approach for constructive criticism and how you can use that input to improve your performance or deepen your understanding of a subject. How might you develop a gradual plan to step outside of your comfort zone? Think about specific actions you can take, starting small, that can lead to bigger achievements and help you embrace new experiences with confidence. Leveraging your motivations is not merely about external encouragement, it's about igniting the internal fire that fuels your lifelong journey. By understanding and embracing what drives you, you can rewire your mindset to turn aspirations into genuine actions, creating a powerful blueprint for success. In the next chapter, we'll delve into the art of overcoming obstacles, exploring the tools and strategies that will empower you to navigate challenges with confidence and resilience. As you continue to explore this transformative pathway, be sure to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, for more insights and resources designed to keep you motivated and engaged on your journey. Together, let's unleash your full potential and cultivate a life brimming with purpose and achievement. Chapter 7. Overcoming Setbacks and Stagnation. Have you ever felt like you're climbing a mountain only to stumble back down just when progress seemed certain? Setbacks can be disheartening, but they also provide fertile ground for growth when viewed through the right lens. In this chapter, we will explore how to navigate through setbacks and stagnation by transforming these moments into powerful catalysts for change. It's essential to embrace the idea that challenges are not the end of your journey, but rather crucial turning points that can lead you to deeper insights and renewed resolve. Setbacks are a natural part of any transformative journey, and understanding this can help mitigate the feelings of despair that often accompany them. Research conducted by psychologist Carol Dweck emphasizes the significance of a growth mindset, which allows individuals to view challenges as opportunities to develop rather than threats to their success. This mindset creates resilience, allowing you to bounce back from failures with newfound wisdom. Celebrated athletes often share stories of their lowest points, injuries, losses, or setbacks, and how these experiences informed their future triumphs. Each inevitable stumble becomes a lesson that fortifies their determination and passion for what they love. Consider the story of Anna, a budding entrepreneur who launched her first online coaching business. After months of preparation, enthusiasm, and early successes, she faced a considerable setback when a major client backed out. Initially, Anna felt crushed and overwhelmed by self-doubt. Instead of allowing this disappointment to derail her progress, she took a step back to reevaluate the situation. Anna reached out to her community for feedback, diving deep into understanding why her marketing strategy hadn't resonated with potential clients. Through this process, she uncovered opportunities for growth she hadn't initially considered. By implementing changes based on the feedback, she articulated her value more effectively and ultimately attracted even more clients than before. Her experience serves as a powerful reminder that setbacks can be transformative when approached with curiosity and determination. Embracing moments of stagnation is equally important in this journey of growth. Rather than viewing these periods as failures, see them as essential gateways for reflection and recalibration. Allowing yourself to slow down offers valuable time to assess your methods, evaluate your goals, and determine your next steps. In this fast-paced world, we often rush towards success, but taking time to pause can provide a clearer perspective. As you allow yourself this space, engage in self-reflection to identify what is truly working, and just as importantly, what is not. Consider journaling your thoughts or engaging in meaningful conversations with trusted mentors who can provide insights into your process. Such reflections can illuminate the path forward, sparking new ideas and reinvigorating your commitment to growth. When faced with setbacks or stagnation, try to cultivate a compassionate inner dialogue that emphasizes understanding rather than self-criticism. Reframing your perception of failure is crucial. What if, instead of seeing a setback as a sign of weakness, you recognized it as an opportunity to rise with even greater strength? This shift in perspective allows you to approach obstacles not as deterrents, but as essential components of your growth narrative. Every challenge you encounter presents an invitation to learn more about yourself and to refine your journey, transforming uncertainty into clarity and empowerment. As we move forward in this chapter, remember that setbacks and stagnation do not define you. Rather, they enrich your story, offering invaluable insights that guide your path toward success. The more you learn to embrace these moments, the more equipped you will become to navigate the complexities of your journey. Each step, whether forward or backward, is an opportunity for growth, reminding you that the most vibrant stories are often woven with threads of resilience, courage, and transformation. Acknowledge your feelings, seek support from trusted connections, and create an action plan for moving forward. This three-step blueprint is essential for navigating the challenges of setbacks and stagnation, providing a clear pathway to regain momentum and clarity. By actively engaging with your emotions, reaching out for help, and strategically planning your next steps, you can rise stronger and more resilient. Within every setback lies a hidden potential for renewal and adaptation. Engaging with your feelings is the first step in healing. It's natural to experience disappointment, frustration, or sadness when navigating challenges, but recognizing these emotions as valid is vital. Rather than suppressing them, allow yourself to sit with these feelings. Journaling can be particularly effective during these times, helping you articulate your thoughts and emotions. Consider writing down what is bothering you and how it makes you feel. This honest exploration fosters self-compassion, opening the door to understanding that setbacks are part of the process, not a reflection of your worth or capabilities. Next, don't underestimate the power of community. Reaching out for support can amplify your resilience. Sharing your experiences with trusted friends, family, or mentors creates a space for connection and understanding. These individuals can provide fresh perspectives, reminding you of your strengths and encouraging you to persevere. Sometimes, simply articulating your challenges to another person reduces their weight. You may gain invaluable insights or ideas you hadn't considered before. Allowing vulnerability in these conversations paves the way for growth, and growth fosters deeper relationships with those around you, creating a supportive atmosphere in which you can thrive. Once you've acknowledged your feelings and sought support, it's time to create an action plan for moving forward. Visualize what you want to achieve next and outline small, actionable steps to guide you in that direction. Be specific. Rather than saying you'll try harder, commit to daily actions that align with your goals. Maybe it means setting a timer to focus on a project for 20 minutes, or scheduling a meeting with someone who can help you navigate the obstacles that lie ahead. The more concrete your steps, the easier it is to build momentum once again. As you implement your action plan, embrace the inevitability of roadblocks. Even the best-laid plans may encounter detours. Cultivating a mindset of adaptability becomes essential. Recognize that flexibility in your approach signifies strength. It allows you to pivot when facing unexpected circumstances. Gathering lessons from those challenges reinforces that each moment, no matter how uncomfortable, adds another thread of wisdom to your growing tapestry of expertise. Additionally, regularly revisit and visualize your long-term goals to reignite your drive. Remind yourself of your why, the purpose behind your ambitions, and connect deeply with the emotions tied to achieving these aspirations. Implement mini rewards for yourself when you accomplish milestones within your action plan, no matter how small. This positive reinforcement strengthens your commitment further, promoting momentum while you navigate future challenges. Ultimately, the journey through setbacks and stagnation illuminates your capacity for growth while hardening your resolve. By embracing your feelings, cultivating a supportive network, and developing actionable paths forward, you reclaim ownership of your narrative. Look at each challenge as an invitation for growth, a stepping stone toward the future you envision. The resilience you build through these experiences not only enriches your own journey, but prepares you to inspire those around you with the transformative power of perseverance. Remember, growth often emerges from the most challenging moments, and you possess the strength and potential to rise and flourish once again, no matter how difficult the path may seem. Meet Clara, a high school student who dreamed of becoming a talented musician but struggled with anxiety during performances. Instead of letting her fear discourage her, Clara embraced a growth mindset. She started playing at open mic nights, viewing each performance as a chance to improve rather than a test of her worth. Clara actively sought feedback from her peers and music teacher, using their insights to fine-tune her skills. Each small setback, such as forgetting a note or receiving constructive criticism, became a stepping stone for her development. Clara's dedication transformed her nerves into excitement, culminating in a remarkable concert where she confidently shared her music with the audience. Her journey exemplifies how embracing challenges can lead to profound personal growth and achievement. How might you identify a fear or anxiety that holds you back from pursuing your passions? Reflect on what steps you could take to confront this fear and reframe it as an opportunity for growth, much like Clara did with her performance anxiety. How might you create a feedback loop to enhance your personal development? Think about the individuals in your life who can provide constructive feedback and how you can regularly seek their insights to help refine your skills or overcome challenges. How might you view setbacks in your journey as opportunities for learning rather than failures? Consider how you can embrace each setback with a growth mindset, asking yourself what you can learn from those experiences to fuel your progress moving forward. Setbacks are not the barriers they appear to be. Instead, they offer vital lessons that can rewire your path to success. By embracing challenges and understanding that each stumble is an opportunity for growth, you can ignite the spark necessary to propel you forward. In the next chapter, we will explore the crucial art of maintaining resilience amid adversity, equipping you with strategies to not just overcome obstacles, but thrive in the face of them. As you embark on this powerful journey, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, for more insights and practical tools designed to support your transformation. Together, let's cultivate a path toward your ultimate potential and create a life filled with purpose and achievement. Chapter 8. Reinforcing Positive Behaviors. Have you ever noticed how even the tiniest positive actions can add up to create significant change? Reinforcing positive behaviors is a vital step in your journey towards success, ensuring that the habits and actions you cultivate become ingrained, leading to lasting transformation. In this chapter, we will explore strategies you can implement to solidify these beneficial behaviors, creating a sturdy foundation for ongoing growth. By intentionally acknowledging and celebrating progress, you stimulate not just your motivation, but also your commitment to the new path you have chosen. The reinforcement of positive behaviors, acting as building blocks for your personal development, opens up a world full of possibilities. Research reveals that celebrating small victories can trigger the brain's reward system, releasing the feel-good hormone dopamine, which further fuels your motivation to repeat those actions. A study published in the Journal of Experimental Psychology highlights that individuals who make a habit of regularly acknowledging their achievements are more likely to stay on course with their goals. This simple practice of recognizing accomplishments, no matter how minor, weaves a tapestry of encouragement and resilience, weaving you deeper into your new positive cycle. Let's consider the experience of Mark, who made the conscious decision to improve his health and well-being. Initially, he struggled with his motivation to keep going, often feeling disheartened when results didn't come as quickly as he had hoped. However, Mark found a strategy that changed everything. Every time he completed a workout, he rewarded himself with something simple yet gratifying: a relaxing bath, a healthy treat, or even a few minutes of his favorite podcast. These small rewards created a positive feedback loop that encouraged him to adhere to his routine. Not only did this practice reinforce his commitment to working out, but it also allowed Mark to embrace the journey rather than just obsess over the destination. As you move forward with reinforcing positive behaviors in your own life, it is essential to create a system of accountability that enhances your efforts. This might involve partnering with a friend or family member who shares similar goals. Discussing your intentions and progress with someone who believes in your journey cultivates a shared sense of responsibility for each other's growth. You can celebrate the little victories together and provide support during challenging times, strengthening your resolve to stay true to your goals. Engaging with a support system establishes a nurturing environment conducive to personal development, allowing you to thrive. In addition to accountability, consider integrating mindfulness into your daily routines. Being consciously aware of your actions and feelings fosters a sense of appreciation, enabling you to connect deeper with the positive aspects of your journey. Try incorporating brief moments of reflection at the end of each day. Take note of the positive behaviors you successfully maintained and the progress you made. This practice entices you to cultivate gratitude, as you recognize how each small action feeds into your larger narrative of transformation. Moreover, by regularly evaluating your journey and celebrating positive habits, you reframe your path as one of ongoing growth rather than a destination defined solely by outcomes. With all of these strategies, remember that your journey toward reinforcing positive behaviors is ultimately about building a strong foundation for continued success. Each time you commit to an empowering action, whether through self-reflection, accountability, or creating rewarding experiences, you craft pathways that invite transformation into your daily life. As we delve deeper into this chapter, keep in mind that your capacity to create change is limitless, and the reinforcement of your positive behaviors is a crucial tool in shaping the life you desire. Embrace the journey, knowing that each small step contributes to the remarkable narrative of your transformation. Recognize your achievements, cultivate habits that foster success, and share your journey to inspire others. This concise 3-step blueprint is designed to reinforce your positive behaviors and solidify the foundation necessary for lifelong growth. By acknowledging your progress, creating supportive habits, and building connections through shared experiences, you can nurture an environment rich in encouragement and resilience. As you refine your approach to reinforcing positive behaviors, it's essential to remember the power of self-reward. The practice of celebrating milestones not only brightens your mood, but also positively impacts your brain's wiring. Engaging with activities that elicit joy triggers the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter directly correlated with feelings of pleasure and satisfaction. As you allow yourself to experience these positive emotions, you refresh your motivation and encourage the continuation of beneficial behaviors. Whether it's treating yourself to a movie night, enjoying a favorite meal, or taking time out for self-care, these rewards create a joyful feedback loop, inviting your mind and body to relish the process of pursuing your goals. A relatable example is the journey of Emily, who wanted to enhance her personal development through reading. In the past, she struggled to carve out time for reading amidst her busy schedule, often feeling guilty for not prioritizing it. Instead of succumbing to that guilt, Emily implemented a strategy to turn her intent into an engaging ritual. She chose to schedule a specific time each evening to unwind with a book, making it a cozy moment nestled within her day. By rewarding herself after completing each chapter with a delicious herbal tea or a few moments of quiet reflection, she slowly transformed reading from a chore into a cherished escape. Before long, Emily found herself eagerly anticipating these nightly reading sessions, solidifying a joy-filled habit deeply aligned with her growth goals. Her story illustrates the importance of finding ways to engage positively with habits to harness the power of inspiration. Additionally, the reciprocal nature of sharing your journey enhances positive reinforcement significantly. Bringing others into your experience can enrich your own commitment while inspiring those around you. By opening up about your goals and progress, you create a community network rooted in mutual support. Consider starting a blog, joining a local group, or even just discussing your motivations with trusted friends. Sharing your stories of triumphs, setbacks, and lessons learned not only brightens your own path, but also resonates with others, encouraging them to embark on their journeys toward personal growth as well. As you immerse yourself in this nurturing cycle of reinforcement, stay mindful of the fluctuations that life may bring. Remind yourself that progress is not linear, and there will be challenges along the way. Each time you experience a dip or face an obstacle, reframe those moments as integral parts of your journey. Every setback has valuable lessons embedded within it, a reminder that learning is an ongoing process. Share these challenges with your support system, and let this communal vulnerability enhance your journey through accountability and encouragement. Ultimately, the reinforcement of positive behaviors is your commitment to crafting a life filled with purpose. By celebrating achievements, developing positive habits, and sharing your experiences, you align your actions with your aspirations, creating a chart of potential impact. This journey is not one of solitary labor, but rather one woven into the fabric of connection and shared growth. As you continue down this path of intentional reinforcement, trust in your ability to transform challenges into stepping stones. The stronger your foundation, built from the consistency of positive actions, the brighter your journey toward fulfillment will shine. Embrace the beauty of sustaining momentum, and watch as your narrative of growth unfolds uniquely before you. Meet Mia, a budding graphic designer who dreamed of making her mark in the industry. After receiving feedback on her first major project that highlighted several areas for improvement, she felt disheartened. Instead of giving in to criticism, Mia embraced a growth mindset. She reached out to her colleagues for advice, enrolled in an online course to sharpen her skills, and dedicated evenings to practicing new techniques. With each design she created, she viewed challenges as learning opportunities, allowing her creativity to flourish. Eventually, her perseverance paid off when she secured a freelance project that showcased her refined style. Mia's journey illustrates how a growth mindset transforms setbacks into opportunities for growth and success. How might you reframe constructive feedback you receive as a valuable tool for growth, rather than a reflection of your abilities? Consider how adopting this perspective can enhance your skills and boost your confidence moving forward. How might you create a personal development plan that includes specific goals based on the feedback you've received? Reflect on actionable steps you can take to address areas for improvement while celebrating your progression along the way. How might you cultivate a support system that fosters a growth mindset? Think about individuals in your life who can offer encouragement and constructive insights, and explore ways to engage with them regularly to inspire your personal growth journey. Reinforcing positive behaviors is essential to transforming your vision into reality, ensuring that each action you take rewires your path toward success. By actively celebrating achievements, cultivating supportive habits, and sharing your progress with others, you ignite a positive momentum that fuels continuous growth. In the upcoming chapter, we will delve into the strategies for maintaining resilience and productivity in the face of adversity, exploring how to navigate challenges while keeping your eyes firmly set on your goals. As you embark on this transformative journey, remember to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, for further insights and practical tools designed to empower your growth. Together, we'll unlock your potential and craft a fulfilling life filled with purpose. Chapter 9: Maintaining Long-Term Success. Have you ever wondered what separates those who achieve their goals from those who falter along the way? The answer often lies in their ability to maintain long-term success despite the challenges that come their way. In this chapter, we will explore essential strategies for sustaining your achievements, ensuring that your positive habits continue to flourish in the face of life's inevitable ups and downs. By implementing effective practices and cultivating resilience, you can create a lasting framework for growth that empowers you on your journey. Long-term success is cultivated through the conscious effort to turn your daily habits into pillars of strength. Understanding that maintaining those habits requires consistent effort rather than a one-time decision is crucial. Research published in the journal Health Psychology suggests that individuals who establish a structured approach to goal tracking and self-reflection are significantly more likely to achieve sustained success. This approach emphasizes the importance of regularly assessing both your progress and your emotional well-being. When you take time to evaluate where you are and recognize the actions that lead to your achievements, you reinforce the pathways that support ongoing growth. Consider the inspiring story of David, a fitness enthusiast who initially lost weight and improved his health through specific diet and exercise choices. After achieving his goals, he noticed his motivation beginning to wane, leading to recurring cycles of struggling to maintain his weight. Instead of succumbing to disappointment, David decided to take action. He instituted a weekly check-in with himself, reflecting on his progress and identifying areas needing adjustment. He involved supportive friends in his journey, joining group fitness classes and sharing healthy recipes. Their camaraderie acted as the accountability he needed to keep him engaged and committed. By fostering a community around himself and regularly reassessing his goals, David cultivated a mindset packed with resilience, allowing him to celebrate his journey despite overcoming challenges again and again. As you think about maintaining long-term success, remember the importance of developing an agile mindset. Life will undoubtedly bring its share of obstacles, work commitments, personal challenges, and unexpected setbacks. But when you approach these hurdles with adaptability, you create a foundation for continued accomplishment. Being flexible allows you to evaluate your goals and amend your strategies when needed, helping you stay aligned with your long-term vision. Adjusting goals based on evolving circumstances does not signify failure. Instead, it reflects a commitment to conscious growth and lifelong learning. You also need to integrate celebration into your routine, recognizing those small aspects of progress that lead to long-lasting changes. Acknowledge each mini achievement as a stepping stone toward a grand vision. This practice reinforces your dedication and encourages you to stay on track. Whether you reward yourself with an enjoyable activity or simply take a moment to reflect on your progress, recognizing even the tiniest wins creates a positive atmosphere that fuels your drive. In this journey of maintaining lasting success, keep in mind that who you become along the way is just as significant as the goals you wish to achieve. Embrace the understanding that the process matters deeply and that growth often emerges from challenges as you cultivate patience and self-compassion. Your evolving story is one rooted in resilience and motivation, where every small action you take reaffirms your commitment to thriving in both challenging and triumphant times. By continuously iterating on your strategies for success and adapting when life presents its inevitable challenges, you lay the groundwork for a journey filled with inspiring growth, fulfillment, and the promise of lasting achievements. Remember, the journey is just as rich and rewarding as the destination itself. Establish a routine, commit to regular reflection, and cultivate a growth mindset. This concise, three-step blueprint will empower you to maintain long-term success as you continue on your journey of self-discovery and development. By creating structured routines, regularly assessing your progress, and embracing a mindset that welcomes change and challenges, you will fortify the foundation of your achievements. To further solidify your path to sustainable success, consider the value of community engagement. Surrounding yourself with individuals who share similar ambitions creates a supportive network that can significantly enhance your growth. By engaging in group discussions, participating in accountability partnerships, or attending workshops, you immerse yourself in an atmosphere that fosters encouragement and inspiration. Life's journey can be rife with loneliness, but a strong community helps eliminate that feeling. The shared experiences and mutual encouragement forge powerful insights, allowing each member to rise up together. In this regard, think about Mark, who once felt isolated in his pursuits. He found it difficult to keep his motivation high on his own. Determined not to let isolation hinder his success, Mark joined a local health and wellness group focused on accountability and personal development. During weekly meetings, they shared triumphs and struggles alike, continuously lifting each other up. This camaraderie ignited a new passion within him. Consequently, Mark began invoking the same spirit of accountability in other areas of his life. With the community backing him, Mark discovered that success does not have to be a solitary endeavor. Instead, it can flourish in connection with others who understand your aspirations, forming a network that propels you onwards. Moreover, Regularly engaging in self-reflection allows you to recalibrate your goals and strategies to ensure they continue aligning with your evolving aspirations. Dedicate time each week to reflect on what you've learned and accomplished. This practice fosters a sense of accountability, prompting you to take stock of your journey and assess how far you've come. Overcoming obstacles can invariably highlight your strengths, teaching you lessons about perseverance and adaptability. With each reflection, you gain renewed clarity about where you stand and how to adjust your course as needed. When you engage in this reflective process, challenge yourself to reframe any self-doubts or setbacks into lessons and opportunities. As you develop a habit of viewing difficulties as stepping stones rather than barriers, you further cultivate a growth mindset that invites greater resilience. By achieving a sense of openness toward your experiences, no matter how uncomfortable they may seem, you empower yourself to learn, iterate, and flourish. Lastly, cultivate the practice of gratitude as a cornerstone of your long-term success journey. Recognizing the small victories and reflecting on what you're thankful for fosters positivity within you. Gratitude encourages emotional well-being, especially during challenging times. Keeping a daily gratitude journal helps immensely as you jot down moments of appreciation, whether big or small. Over time, you'll notice the nurturing impact such gratitude has on your mindset, allowing it to blossom into a powerful catalyst for motivation. As you navigate the intricate tapestry of maintaining long-term success, remember that the connections you forge, the routines you establish, the reflections you encourage, and the gratitude you practice all serve as guiding stars illuminating your journey. Assess your progress, cherish your milestones, and allow each step to infuse you with confidence and hope. By nurturing and reinforcing the protein, habits, and mindsets necessary for growth, your path to lasting fulfillment unfolds with each deliberate action taken. Trust the process and celebrate the beautiful journey it offers, one that continuously invites the potential for profound change and lasting success. Meet Oliver, a budding entrepreneur who launched his first small business selling handmade candles. Initially, sales were slow, and he faced criticism for his marketing strategy. Instead of succumbing to discouragement, Oliver embraced a growth mindset. He actively sought feedback from customers and turned it into constructive insight. Oliver began experimenting with new scents and unique packaging based on what his audience desired. He enrolled in an online marketing course to sharpen his skills and learned the nuances of social media advertising. Through perseverance and creativity, Oliver transformed his business model and expanded his online presence, leading to increased sales. His journey highlights how adopting a growth mindset allows individuals to convert challenges into opportunities for entrepreneurial success. How might you view setbacks in your own journey as opportunities for growth? Reflect on a recent challenge you faced and consider how it could lead to valuable insights and improvements in your approach moving forward. How might you actively seek out feedback from those around you to enhance your personal or professional endeavors? Think about how you can cultivate a habit of open communication with friends, colleagues, or mentors to gather perspectives that foster your development. How might you incorporate continuous learning into your routine to help you adapt and grow? Explore specific skills or knowledge areas you'd like to develop further, and identify actionable steps you can take to pursue learning opportunities consistently. Embracing a growth mindset allows you to rewire your thinking, transforming setbacks into opportunities that ignite your journey toward success. By actively seeking feedback, cultivating resilience, and celebrating your progress, you create a blueprint for sustainable growth that will serve you well throughout your life. In the next chapter, we'll delve into the art of sustaining motivation, exploring powerful strategies to help you remain inspired and committed even when faced with obstacles. As you continue to explore this transformative path, remember to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, for more practical tools and insights designed to empower your journey. Together, let's unlock your full potential and build a life filled with purpose and achievement. In this journey from limiting beliefs to unstoppable habits, you have gained the tools needed to transform your life. Each chapter's insights and actionable blueprints empower you to embrace growth and navigate obstacles with confidence. Now, I invite you to choose one blueprint that resonates with you, apply it today, and celebrate your victory with your community. Thank you for investing in your growth. Remember, lifelong success blooms through daily, consistent actions. If you found value in this journey, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel Brainpower Blueprint for ongoing insights to fuel your transformation.